Hello there, and welcome to another SCUM video. Now in this one, I have something rather different than the usual. See, most of my time in SCUM is spent on PvP servers, and not much for the PvP. I don't really care, but for the raiding. And once in a while, I have a couple of hours. I just go to the top 20 servers after some raiding or chances, or just sightseeing, just see what the players are thinking and building and whatnot. Once you do that, don't go through it with this thing here. Go through battle metrics. That's better. And seems like the Chinese servers are taking over, like top 30 of the world's servers are Chinese. That's weird. That's fine. Looks like Chinese are taking over everywhere, really. So I went in one, and I found something interesting. Let's see if I can connect with the ping. It's usually awful. Looks like it's fine. And I start looking for a base, really, just to see what these guys were doing. The game has evolved a lot, especially on base building. Seems to be crazy. The way it was and the way it is now. Don't worry, I'm not gonna rate stuff. I don't have time for that. Actually, I have to be good at logging first. I found... There we go, we're still here. Beautiful. So I went sightseeing on this crazy server. And let's just get out of here. And at first, I wanted to go, since I dropped at D3, to D3 cave, which is quite cool. You have the city, both cities, small and big one, and have a formable bunker. Weirdly, there was no base here, and I was like, okay, that's weird. Let's go to the wall. And bang, there we are. Holy crap, right? Yeah. But I'm not showing you this. Just because it's another raid. Server is full, so 120 guys here. I don't want to get killed. I don't have anything, but it's just I don't want to lose the spot, really. There's a massive one over there as well. Okay, these Chinese guys are a bit weird. Okay, I look for mines. I didn't step on any. Okay. And I went to the game vault, and I found this. And I was like, okay, it's another base. And then I noticed the walls here. So it's clearly a C4 raid or grenade raid. Look at how many walls they have. Yeah, it's all metal walls. It's not a stupid loot server with 10 times loot. So I'm guessing they just did the level 3 one. It's fine. They have a lot of walls. That's just the outer perimeter. I was like, okay. And then I found this. Is anything strange in there? There's no doors there. There's one over there, but it leads to nowhere. So this base has no doors at all. And then I found this. I was like, oh, smart boys. Let's see, the wall, there's no doors. This one, it has doors, but it's just a garage. It's only walls. And I saw this. Anybody knows what the problem is with this? And what happened here? Because I can tell you exactly what went on in here. These guys were quite strong. See the roof? You can raid from the roof as well. And they had quite a smart idea. You know, they do the usual perimeter and 4 or 5 walls, whatever. But the core has no doors whatsoever. So they actually use this, this mechanics to actually access the base every single time to drop loot, bypassing all of those damn walls, right? But this thing is still here. Should never be here, right? Ever. Once you log out, just come here, get rid of the foundation. This thing is all gone. It's actually badly built because you have to destroy this and this, but it's fine, it's fine. But this thing's still here. So this guys, I don't know how many are they, but these guys were caught with their pants down, literally. So most likely, this base has been targeted for quite a while. And the raiders, they actually, planned this to the T, really. Because it's all fine and well if you have explosives and whatnot, just go through. Simple, as long as you have materials. But the raiders, they were smart, so they literally shit on these guys on the correct time, because they saw this, obviously. You can even see this from the outside. Look, yeah. So they most likely, wait for the squad to get inside the base after a day of work, and just before they destroyed this, they got sniped and grenade for sure from the outside, most likely from there. Yeah, most likely from there. And because they most likely kill all those guys in here with the grenades, for sure, and the snipes, they got control of this. And the base owners freak out, obviously, which is normal. And these things, these towers, oh, it's for raid defense. Yeah, not really. I mean, it's fine. Yeah, I mean, I guess it doubles. Didn't check for mines here. I guess it doubles as a raid defense, because you can actually climb in there and spot the raiders and shoot them. Fine, but it's not for that, really. There was 2 beds here. They're gone now. So they just, got killed. Grenade, literally. And they respawn in here. And most likely they had some boxes in here. And they tried to go for here with an axe or a knife, whatever, to get rid of this. And they were enabled. And once the raiders saw that they were actually getting this base owners away from this, they actually start raiding with the C4s. And you might ask, well, what about inside? Sure, the base owners, they can just destroy this from the inside. Most likely there was a door here. Quite sure. They can just open the door. Most likely it was an individual door, a single door, right? And they can just take off this from the protection of the wall. Yeah, that's okay. That's all fine and well. But the raiders, they had RPGs as well. They RPGs these for sure. Why? Look at the health of the chest. Oh yeah. And if you go here, it's 100. Of course it is. So they got grenades here, or RPG, well, most likely as well here. So they couldn't destroy this. And after a while, it doesn't take much. They get in. You can do it with grenades. It's 101 HP. This thing is 300 or 400, so it doesn't take much. Once they are here, it's over. You can take the positions and just control this. And then, after that, they can just bypass the almighty amount of walls in there. Holy crap, they were busy. And then, it makes the raid, I don't know, 5 or 6 times cheaper, right? Not only that, but also it gives you immediate access to their loot room, which was here. So those raiders, they are quite smart. They know what they're doing for sure. I hate tower bases for sure. I'll explain you why. Because you can actually... can we go in there? No. We can actually make this thing even more costly to raid. Almost impossible. Why? Well, because you can actually come here while inside the base and remove those stairs. Simples, those ladders. They're even twig. Yeah, even twig ladder. Everything is on level 3. Those things are twig. Of course they are. Because you can even take off the ladder. If they take off their ladder, they can't get in. They might try to boost. I don't think they can anymore. It's just too high. And, well, if you're downstairs, I don't think there's nobody here. Not that I really care, but if you're downstairs raiding, how the hell are you gonna get up there, right? So the only way to get up there is to destroy the foundations. If you destroy the foundation, this one, on the bottom, everything on top of this one will go down. So it makes the raid very expensive. But these raiders, they didn't even... What's in here? Oh, yeah, that was their lockpick box. Wow. Okay. So these raiders, they didn't even have to go through the base. They just spotted that construction. And it made this thing even cheaper. Oh, look at this. Yeah, just walls. Yeah, I will do it the same way as well. It's quite nice. check for mines. I don't think there's nothing here. Okay. Yeah, basically it's, you know, they put a foundation, they build the other ones around, and then take away this one. It's quite okay. The main problem of the base like this, it's really your access. You know, you should never build your access from outside in. Never. You should always build your access inside out. If you're getting to the base with your car and your loot, and you need to, you know, get your stuff inside on your fancy racks and whatnot, you need to build. But I guess if you play in a server as populated and difficult as this one, you gotta be ready to spend some money on respawns, bad respawns, really. Either that, or you know, you have a mate, you know, who just likes to build and just stays in the base. Hey, I'm coming up. Sure, he builds from this, from inside out, and then you get in. There's a raid. Sure, you know, just destroy it. Simple, right? You should never do this way. I mean, in most servers, it's gonna work. What the hell is even that over there? Oh, wow. But on this one, yeah, they got caught with their pants down, really. And you know, if you know, to upgrade this, make this even safer, you can just build walls here. Why the hell not? You get away from those towers. They're just useless. They can jump from there to there. You can just build like well, this. You can literally build this, but covering the entrance, so you can get with your car. You can even get the car in here. Yeah, why the hell not? But this in there, you know, there's a raid. Sure, take it out. Simple. I don't know if RPG this from outside affects inside. Probably, but they can't. They can only throw grenades, right? It's not ideal, but it's damn well better than getting caught with their pants down, really. This was done quite well. Oh my god, there's another one there, raided. Should build this inside. It's not that hard, you know. I don't know if this guys they learned or just quit and rage quit or whatever. There's a box in here. I spotted yesterday. Yeah, I don't know if the raiders went in there. I don't think so. It's locked still. It's not that hard. That's way harder than actually building properly. Where's the other ledge? It's quite a nice system. If that was me building, I would get rid of this level entirely. They can boost, or I don't know. Some people cheat, whatever. You can get in there. You know, just take out this floor entirely and build those stairs, those corner stairs, right? Or those circular ones. Circular ones are shitty. I don't like them. You can't drag the chest in there. Make the, you know, the corner ones. You can actually put the chest in those stairs all the way to the second floor. Right? Simple. You know, once you're in there, you know, or here, just take out the stairs. There we go. If they want to raid, they're gonna have to take care of the foundations. This guy's, you know, this all level 3, it's all metal. You can upgrade those foundations. There we go. It's not that hard. And also, you know, instead of building that ramp mechanic, you can just do the same inside. Why outside? Do it inside. I mean, fair game. They were able to come up with something interesting. I hope they thought about this, what they did wrong. Instead of doing that, you can literally do that in here. That's you know, that hollow foundation here in the center. Just make that this thing a wall, or you can even, because it's there's a lot of them. You can just build the high foundation, a really high one. This kind of like this one, right? High one, and then the roof. That thing over there. It will go over the all those. How many walls are in there? Holy crap! You just go over those walls. Okay. There's a raid. Sure. Where's the edge? There you go. You can even, if it was me, I would just put my bed in here. Oh my god, there's explosions and grenades and whatnot. So, you're in the safest spot of the base. Sure. Let's take out that construction thing. But don't worry about oh, there's no wall in there. So, they don't need walls, right? They can access on top of the base. You know, don't even need this here. Yeah, there's a raid. Yeah, destroy that. Go up. Destroy this. Have fun defending your base if you want to. And after, you know, you see that you can't do anything, or you have enough fun, or it's being too hot, just grab your lockpicking gear. Yeah. Okay, still stuff in here. And log out. Simple. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. We're farming the bunker. Sure. Ah, these guys were rich for sure. You know, those things, well, it's fine and well with PvP and whatnot, but their utility was definitely the those beds. There were 2 beds here. I think there was another one here. I didn't check for mines there. Okay, there's another one here. But once the raiders knew that this was built, maybe they saw them coming to the base, and I guess they RPG their car immediately, so everybody gets killed instantly. There's some snipers in there, some people throwing grenades, so they had control of this. Once they were in, it was over. Yeah, once I, you know, I saw the base and I was like, okay, it's another base was raided. Oh no, this was something different. I was seeing this, I seen this, yeah. They were smart. They're not a noob crew for sure. I was stunned when I saw this. Yeah, it's quite easy. It's quite easy to build, really. Just a foundation. Make it a high one, or make it so you can make a high one, so you don't have to build that in there. Build it in here, and then just foundations around, and all the way to the third floor, and then 5,000 walls around. Not bad. Yeah, but this thing here, yeah. I almost screamed when I saw this. What's in here? Same deal. Yeah. Nice. They have the doors here as well. They didn't went through here, for sure. They went from there. It's too slow there. Yeah, they went from there. So they have control of this. I guess the base owners just took the locks with them. Oh, have a lot of walls. I can't believe I'm not shot yet. Good thing. I have enough time to do the little video. Nice. Yeah, this thing. They were caught with their pants down, really. Very nice execution, really. They got slammed. And I guess those boys as well. Not really sure what's going on in there. The hell is even that? So walls? How they built that in there? I don't know. This Chinese guys. Anybody in there? Hopefully not. Well, I don't care. I've said what I wanted already. Okay, let's not step on any mines. I don't think they have mines. I think they are using everything to raid, really. I would. Yeah, you can't do anything here other than throw grenades. But from the other side, you guys saw there was a line of sight for the snipers. It's not easy. It's not that hard to just keep throwing grenades there to kill everybody. Those things. It doesn't damage the walls or the construction. The only possible way a grenade can damage is to actually place it. Just get the grenade and place it there. You will say place it, and then remove pin. It does 101 damage. So they can just keep throwing. Make everybody away from that construction, and it saves a lot of C4. Great materials, really. It's quite cool. And now this one here. I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're friends. I don't know. They share the same fate, yeah. For sure. Yeah, but that's why I don't like the towers. If I was building, if I wasn't taking an in-game hunting out or whatever, that's what I would do, yeah. You can even make a vault, especially you're against the wall. game wall. I didn't check for mines in there, but you can even make a vault. Basically a chest against the wall and walls around it. Just like that base, really. A bunch of walls around it, just walls. And to get access, well, make a wall on a platform or what they did over there, a foundation and then a roof to get access. You can even make the base if you're sneaky enough. You can even make a base on the game wall where there's a ledge. There's like a construction next to. There we go. That thing over there. It's too high, but sometimes they are low. You can actually place loot there, chest, even a wardrobe, and build in front of it. Yeah, it's a bunch of ideas. Oh wow, yeah, this guy's in here. I don't know what happened. These are all fresh, for sure. And they just left. Imagine having all this trouble. And then just leave, like, completely. Yeah, it sucks. That's why I stopped doing raids and whatnot. I was with two guys, and they were lockpickers. Very good ones, and start feeling bad for people, really. But once in a while, I kind of like going to this servers here and see what they were cooking with. Yeah, it's different. I'm from a time where those things, those mushroom type of things, didn't exist. But in there, I can guarantee you they don't care about PvP or protecting their spawn to destroy that construction. When I saw that thing over there, yeah, I was like, oh my god, yeah, they got shit on. This one here, no idea. Are those walls in there? Yeah. Is that a wall or a plain hangar door? It's a plain hangar door. What? Oh wow, it's Chinese. Almost all the top 20 servers are Chinese. It's crazy. I guess they are taking a liking on this game. They're known to cheat, but it's a private server, this one. Apparently they don't cheat. Or if they do, they get banned. What the hell happened here? Same thing. Ooh, see that? Yeah. Feel like they had the same fate. Same problem. Most likely. Oh wow. Really? Let me see if I can get there without exploding. I don't think there's mines in here. But I don't want to get killed because I don't have anything here to get back here. Yeah, it's definitely. See the similarities? Yeah, it's the same design, same thing, and with the same problem. And these guys were even dumber, really, because they made this metal. What's the idea here? They destroyed the ramp itself. They left these things in here. That's not really ideal. You can't jump from here to there, no. But yeah, these guys were even lazier than those. I guess they come up with a good system, and each squad figure out a way to be lazier than the other one. I mean, if you're gonna do this metal, do everything except the roof, right? Obviously. So I'm not really sure what happened here. Maybe it was everything metal, and also Raiders figured out that this was built. They just, I guess they destroyed this. I don't think so. You can get RPGs in here. Only grenades, they won't destroy this. So I don't know. This one is kind of a mystery. What really happened here? But yeah, it's the same design, same type of thing. They were caught with their pants down as well. This one was a tricky one because there's no visibility from the outside. Maybe, maybe on this one they waited for them to be at the base. They sent 2 rats to see if they could hear the roof being built. And once they said yes, they just arrived and started grenading this thing for sure. If they couldn't, no problem, just come back tomorrow, It's a badass base with a badass problem, really. I mean, it's very secure, but if you get killed here, what the hell are you gonna do? You're gonna spawn on those things. It's all fine and well, but on your way here, you get killed. It's, explosions, it's a mess in here. Let's see, we probably have the, the same system. I guess they didn't learn, or maybe it's just friends and they share the same idea. Yeah, definitely. It's it's the same thing. Yeah. Wow, it's 2 sister bases. Okay. And they're all left. Yeah, it's crazy. What the hell is that for? So the plane raider doesn't get there? It's not necessary. Just like those guys did. The barbed wire is enough. I guess it's for them to have this thing. Those mushrooms things. But no, it's it's way too much. It's not necessary. Those barbed wire things are enough. Okay. You can even do this with a plane. Yeah, it's trickier. But the guy with the gun can try to get in and take control of the. I guess we can call it the garden, right? Once he has control of this, make sure nobody destroys the roofs, and they bypass all that amount of walls. That's crazy. How many walls in there? Yeah, same thing. Yeah. Why this in here? Yeah. To PvP, really? Why this not in there? If you get grenaded in here, it should be okay. Not sure. I think only RPGs really damage you. But at least you have some protection. In there, yeah, you're exposed. I guess nobody thought of it. And, when I was building bases, I had a bunch of rules. But the first one, that would be, you're the first guy raiding your base. You know, since you're building the base, you're the first guy to have the honor to raiding. Let's raid my base and see what they can do. You know, what can be done from the outside in. So you can see the problem and fix it. It's that simple. I guess they didn't do this. Yeah, it sucks that they don't have the roof here, so I cannot go in there. But you know, the sister base, we did that. Yeah, but it's the same type of design. Yeah, it works. Just making this in here, meh. Do it inside. There's a raid, so take off the foundation. You're protected in there. You cannot get the RPG. There's a bunch of walls. You cannot get grenade in there. And even if you are, so what? You can respawn in there indefinitely, right? Eventually, you're gonna get up and fix that. But in here, yeah, good luck. A bunch of grenades coming at you. In this one here, this one's a little bit safer than the other one because you cannot get sniped. On the other one, yeah, the ground rises up in there. Yeah, you're exposed even from inside. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I didn't check this one. The other one was the one that tricked my my enthusiasm, really. But this one is the same thing. It's a bunch of walls in there, and it's a tower. Really. If they had removed this, from inside, or built it from inside, they would have to go through that, which they did, and then go through this walls, all of these ones. I'm even scared of walking around here. Yeah, see, it's all walls. Yeah, 5 meters wall, the best one. Yeah, and then once they reach the core, you can just take off the ladders. Now what, right? So this thing is actually pretty safe, really. I will do this. Never do this here. For reasons that we now know. But it works. It's not that complicated. Oh, you don't have the materials. Well, make more walls. Yeah, well, it's simple, right? The doors and whatnot. Yeah, the lockpick protection. It's those are difficult, more tricky to get. Don't need that. Who needs that? Who needs that once you have walls? These guys, they have the right idea for sure. Just forget about this. Is that a wall or doors? I mean, they got slammed the same way. This one is, I guess it was easier because it was smaller. See this? It was smaller. You can just throw whatever from outside. And once that hole is done, it takes time. It's not like you go in there. Even if you C4, I actually tested on Sandbox. It's not even single player. From a time where it was single player, now it's Sandbox for whatever reason. And even if you play C4, it takes a while. And now it doesn't damage the other one, just one wall. There's a bunch of walls in there. It takes time. So the raiders need to make sure these guys don't destroy that. And I guess they did. I don't know if they tried just once or multiple times. So see where the stores leads us to. But you know, you saw the resistor base, so you know what's in there. That's actually cool. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to. Oh yeah, you see, it's still locked. Yeah, who needs that? Who needs doors when you have that? See if I can get on top of that so we can actually. Not from here. See? No, no ladders in here. How the hell are we gonna go up on top? I don't think you can boost now. And even if you could, just get rid of the first floor and live on the second one. So that's like, get rid of that, or just make walls. And that hollow foundation, just make the stairs all the way to the third floor. Make a door in there so you can get in and get down and get rid of the stairs. Easy. It'll be expensive to get in your base. I'll give you that. Ooh, yeah, those walls. Oh, okay. Yeah, we get a little bit of parkour. Oh yeah, it's the same style. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can make that. Okay. All right. Cool. No, we cannot make that jump for sure. Oh yeah. Ooh. Look at those walls, man. This one was even more protected than that one. Oh wow. This guy must have felt, you know, invincible. Whoa, wow. Oh, I can take this. Can I make a flag in here? Where the hell is the flag of the other one? Yeah, that's another question. Oh wow. Does thing even have flags? I don't know. Oof. Look at that. I could take over this if there's no flag. I'll just, you know, get rid of that wall right there and make this inside. Don't even need to do that. Just one. This one. This one. Yeah. Like that. Yeah. And the roof. There we go. If there's a raid, you just spawn on your bed and get rid of that. That's simple. But I guess you have to think about it. That's what I'm saying. First guy to raid, your base should be your. Yeah, this is a nice spot here. Yeah, usually the T3 cave is a good one as well. You can go to the city, small one, the big one, farmable bunker. It's quite easy. Just get in, turn left, there's 2 armories there. You can even do the D4, yeah, the D4 airfield, plus the MiG bunker. Ooh, yeah, even the outer perimeter has more walls. So yeah, these guys, they invested more. See, they invested more on walls. Look at that. 4 times more as the sister one. Can we go in there? Oh, I like this. You can even go through here from here. Nice. Yeah, definitely. Those guys have less walls. So this guy's invested more time and resources on the walls. and their fate was the same one because of that. Yeah, when I saw that construction in there, I was, you know, I was like, oh, okay, make a video out of this because it's not just another raided base. I know exactly what happened here, and I guess this guy's got hit the same way. They both have the same flaw. Yeah, a minor flaw, you know, it's enough to effectively make you not homeless, because you still have the base, but it makes your base vulnerable, and you out of loot. I mean, loot, you know, that's just go bunker. I mean, you get killed, fine. You don't, well, you get loot. Players, especially in PvP, they really care a lot about loot. When I was doing this, we didn't care even about weapons. I didn't care a weapon even. It was just for fun. All I wanted was actually to do this, the raid. But these guys, yeah, they weren't here yesterday. And today, same thing, same situation. I didn't check this one. But yeah, they got shit on, and apparently they left. Got all the trouble of doing this. This is quite fun, you know. Why not do this on the whole base? Right? This thing's, yeah, the mushroom thing. It looks like a mushroom. It's just a wall and this, yeah, the roof. Why not this all around the base? You'll make assaulting the whole place with grenades much more difficult. It will improve your chances of survival in there much much higher. And why not covering up, really? Like you know, one of those this thing, you know, make this thing. If you don't want to build the access from the inside out, you're lazy and you don't want to spend money. You want to build from outside in. You know, make one of these, like a corridor, like a hallway. They're grenading or C4 the walls. So what? You're inside. Wow. Okay. Two squads that they got done the same way. Yeah, they have so many walls in here that they have to build the higher support just so they can build the floor in here and another one from there. Once the raiders spotted this, they just did the same that they did with the sister. Not really sure which one got raided first. I'm kinda intent to guess that it was probably this one, because you know it just looks so tough. Wow. Yeah, same design, same thing. What the hell is going on over here? It's basically to avoid getting raided from a paratrooper. Really, it's too much. You know, just make seal the whole thing and build one. Okay, what's one? Just build the whole thing with barbed wire. Why not do this on the axis. Not 3 feet, 3 stories high, obviously. But why not? Even the roofs, you can make the roofs going this way. You can build like a cave. Why not? You know, if you don't want to spend resources, why not? It doesn't need to be level 3. It can just be wood or twigs. Doesn't matter. The grenade won't get destroyed. I bet this guy's had a lot of fun here. Until they met the wrong crew, really. Wow, how many. Nice, I was able to get up there and show you how many walls this guy had. This was a massive squad, and so was the other one. But no one tried to raid their own base. And that was their mistake. Let's go to the other one. Can I take over this? Where the hell is the flag? I don't think you can make a flag that close to the wall. Even that one is fine. If I'm in the base, yeah, you're gonna spend all your inventory of your raiding inventory. I can promise you that. I don't care who you are. You're gonna empty your pockets. And even if you do it, fine, you know. Hey, great, it's a game. But I'm making sure you're not getting any raiding supplies, any lock picking, any scrooges. Oh, hell no. But I met squads that they just don't care, right? And it's great. Yeah, it's just fun. And then I met another ones who, you know, look at the place that I had, and they said, no, that's a money pit, really. Yeah, see, it's enough. Those barbaries. Why? What the hell is that even called? What about this one? Where's the flag on this thing? Doesn't even have a flag. I mean, I know I'm not gonna start raiding stuff. I don't have time. The repair on this thing, the maintenance, yeah, yeah, you're gonna sell a kidney or two. And you don't need, you know, something this big. This was definitely a big squad, both of them, really. You can just do the same thing smaller, you know. It's best to take, I mean, after seeing those letters, I don't know, but usually it's better to take a in-game hunting house, because you're forcing. Oh, I have 5,000 RPGs, so now get inside unless you lockpick, and you can even have a mate doesn't play, just or a second account just to get the BCU lock in your door. And there you go. They can never get in. Simple. Some servers don't allow that, which is cool. I mean, I totally understand that. If that server doesn't allow it, yeah, this thing's overpowered, really. As long as you have I guess an engineer who knows what he's doing. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I spotted this. Yeah, he hasn't you know, rotten away. That's terrifying. Yeah, they have walls here. Yeah, they have walls as well. But those guys, yeah, they were insane. Why not this inside? Wow, even yeah. Well, yeah, careful in the base. Okay, it's not very safety there. Yeah, not really. The idea. Not really sure what's the idea of the whole thing. I don't know. But why not that access in here? You can even place a higher foundation and then a wall, right? If there's a lot of walls, protecting walls, and then the roof. I mean, I don't know. Oh, this part has no walls. You're gonna have to destroy this. So, I mean, so, right? Oh well. It's cool. I found something interesting. And it's a nice design. This is great. Yeah. Oh, I have 5,000 lockpickers. Yeah. So, if the Raiders didn't had that chance with the foundation, the access being built from the outside in, which it shouldn't. It should be from the inside out. You can place beds in here, box in here. Hell, I'll place the. Well, you cannot place anything in there because of the foundation. Yeah, you build the chest or the chest. Build the bed in here, the chest in here to have the axe or whatever, and then it's raiding. So get rid of that. There you go. If they haven't spotted that and control it, your best chance, assuming this is gone, on top as well, that one over there, which I can guarantee you it was. This is why it's twig. These guys are smart. They were smart. You have coming with boom, and then what? There's no access. Your best chance is to actually go outside and get rid of this foundation, this one, and this one. It will give you access to the loot. Everything that's on top will fall down. There's a hole in here with nothing, right? And the loot is in here and in here, right? I think they have like living quarters for the members. Yeah, let me check. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, nice. Yeah. Oh yeah. I would get rid of this section. The whole first level, it'd be gone. I don't want this. I don't want this here. If it's, if you see that the server is, quite easy, fine. But this definitely isn't. There's 100 people on server. I'm shocked that I'm still here without getting somebody in here. Oh wow, they ransacked everything. Of course they did. Yeah, this was somebody's bedroom. I guess their room has the same. Or is the main loot? Oh, it is the main loot, okay. Yeah, unlucky. Cooking something being here. Well, whoever did these two raids, did them the same way. That was perfect, yeah. Perfect timing. Because even if you're here, I bet these guys, they felt protected. They thought, well, even if we get killed over there, we can destroy it from here. But so what? I can literally jump from there to here. And to make sure you don't even destroy this, which they did, they just RPG the walls. And the proof is the low condition of the of those chests. Let's have a beer on their honor. Nice. That was cool. Wasn't expecting to find this. Yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah, that hollow foundation. A high foundation. Instead, a big a wall. So you can get here. And a roof. So instead, you're completely safe. Or as safe as possible while accessing base. Or while destroying, securing your base. Destroying the foundations. So something like this doesn't happen. Yeah, they they rage quit. Yeah, for sure. They thought, well, my friends got raided the same way as I did. Wow, the ungodly amount of hours they did put up with this. This is 2 times loot. Usually it's like 3 or 5. So people start PvPing and raiding and whatnot. The loot is actually 2 here. Maybe it was 3 at some point, but now it's 2. So that took a while. And the other one is like 2 times, even 3 times thicker. So all that for nothing, because this wasn't really thought out. Yeah, when I went from the cave, it was empty, to there, when I saw this, I was like, oh my god. Yeah. Where's the flag on this thing? I don't think there's a flag in here, right? On the back? I don't think so. Why would you do that? I'm low on food, but I don't care. What I wanted to say, it is said already. Is it there? I don't know. Some places you can actually build a flag really close to the wall. Other ones you can't, for whatever reason. Wow, yeah. Not bad. Not bad. Just, if you want to go and build, you can actually do this with an in-game house as well. Just make sure you don't build those walls really close to the in-game house, so you can have enough space to build the foundation in front of the house, the wall, and then the roof, so you can pass those walls. You're getting ready, so what? Spawn inside, or somewhere safe, and get rid of the foundation. Yeah, this was a death sentence. Oh, see, yeah, they have the foundation here, the high foundation. Look, yeah, not lying. Yeah, not an idiot. Oh, you can make the twig, so make the wall and then the roof, right? Don't need this. Well, I guess you need inside, but inside, not in here. It's great. We got a fridge in there. Hello. Yeah. Oh yeah. Everything. Yeah. See, See the condition? Oh yeah. Know exactly what happened here. What's this? Jeez, yeah. Can't keep it, buddies. That door leads nowhere. Yeah. Not really sure why they built this. Hiding loot, really? It's not anything. There's not anything in there. Because you can get the car in here and see from top of the car. Oh, it's even locked. Yeah, it's useless. I thought that was funny. It's against a wall, man. It's against a beam. Okay. Thought I saw someone. That's fine. Not really sure what this is for. PvP, I guess. Let's try and get away from the base, not getting killed from a stupid mine. I don't think they have them. They use everything to raid. Okay, let's avoid the bushes though. Yeah, that blue thing. It's where the cave is. Guess I got killed. It's easier to find it. Cool, that's very cool. Where's the flag? Can actually take over this. If a team wants it, you can just take over it. And build the axis like I said. You can come up with another idea for the axis. As long as it involves the axis being built from the inside out. Never from the inside in. Especially on this server. If it's, other type of servers, fine. But even if you do that, make sure you have some cover from the grenades or the RPGs. At least, that would be ideal. I have a flag somewhere for sure. Oh. Apparently no. Wow, they just left us? They rage quit. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna take over this. I don't have time. Man, I'll be the most powerful solo in the server. Quite easy. 5 minutes in, I'll have a badass base. Where the hell is the flag? Yeah, I can put in there because it's on the base perimeter. There's a flag in there. It must. It's fine in here. Yeah, there's a flag in there. Maybe on that. Oh my God! This the two bases, they're so similar. Maybe that wall, that door, is the flag. Right? I think so. There's no flag inside the main room. Again, stupid. If you get it online rated, it's usually offline rated. That happens at most times. But these two raids were online, and they had to be in order to save raiding gear. But most likely the flag is in there. Why? Why? if it's inside, I guess you can hollow the other foundation, not just the center one, the other one, so you can have the flag in there. If you're not getting C4, or which instantly destroys the wall. If you're getting grenade, you can repair the base in safety. Unlike in here. See if we can confirm there's a flag in here. Alright. I can't see it here now. But I'm guessing it's what it is. Oh, sucks! Because I could take over this. Yeah. Server even has they have even raid protection. They have schedules, really. Yes. No wonder that this guy's played in here. Yeah. There's no flag in there. It's there. Also, don't do this. Don't do the metal door with the wooden single frame. I don't know. Well, you know, who did this? You know, should be should meet a firing squad, and I guess that they did. Let's check the other one. Wow, she's still alive. Oh yeah, this thing. Wow. Okay. Nice, man. Yeah. A small detail, you know, ruins the whole thing. What about this, guys? Where is the flag? They picked the spot nicely, yeah. There's some places, most likely you can put the flag in here, but I guess in here you can. Okay. So that leads most likely to the flag. Or a car garage. Okay, they didn't went through it. Yeah. Oh, sucks. Could be the owner of this thing. It's so simple, you know. Just make this inside. Wow. Never been on a base. It took too much time to do. Yeah, see? Those walls. Just do that. In the center structure. I don't know if they had a door in there. I would put a door in there. So they have a little bit of control over what they're doing. Yeah. Not bad, yeah. Oh, Francis, they have 5,000 walls. That ramp or roof. It's a roof, right? Yeah. The roof won't reach. Sure it will. Please, you know, like those guys. A floor. There we go. And then, oh, it's raiding. So, get rid of that. I don't know if they, you know, they just curse at each other after what went on in here. Is that a wall? Yeah, it's all walls. or they actually thought about it. Because if the actual, oh my god, yeah, and these guys were builders, yeah. If they actually thought about it, they would be very, very powerful. Imagine raiding this, you know, go through that, you can kind of count, make a estimation of what's going to cost you, and then you face this. What the hell are you going to do? There's no doors, so it's C4 or grenades. But my problem really, even if I had that, it would be the towers, because you can just get rid of the ladders. Then what? Yeah, you're forced to take down those 3 foundations to get the loot from that side, and the other 3 foundations to get the loot from there. But you have to go through how many walls? You guys saw how many walls this thing has? Wow, these guys were crazy. Yeah, Chinese. Yeah, they don't play around for sure. Nice. I was expecting to actually find something that's interesting. Okay, beautiful. I hope you're enjoying videos. And I see you all in the next one.